Hey, and welcome to another Knights in Blue review.
So, we just saw Cop Out, which is directed by Kevin Smith.
And here's a plot summary.
The story centers around an NYPD cop played by Bruce Willis. His daughter's wedding is coming up and he is going to pay for it by selling a rare baseball card. This card is stolen before he can do so. So he recruits a partner, Tracy Morgan, to track down the thief, a memorabilia-obsessed gangster.
Alright, and we're back. Now, we'll hit our expectations. My expectations of this movie were mid-level. It was a comedy, but I wasn't expecting it a perfect movie. And it pretty much met my expectations.
My expectations were pretty much the same thing.
The good, the bad, and the downright ugly. So what I liked, the soundtrack. There were some good songs in there.
Something else that they did pretty good were these good cop, bad cop things. I think they took a whole new spin on it. Instead of like, this guy's a cop and he's like gonna beat you and torture you, it's like, this guy isn't a cop and he's just an insane person who just walks around killing people.
I also liked Sean William Scott. He was pretty funny. I don't know if everybody likes his particular sense of humor, but I did.
The other thing that was pretty funny was just like the randomness.
Also, the jokes were pretty good. It wasn't a hilarious movie, but there were some pretty good jokes in there. And now the bad.
This is the thing I just thought was really bad was these random two cops. I think they should have just left the two cops for the first scene. That was a good scene. I like that scene. That was a good joke. They used the whole phone trick, like calling him up right next to him and making fun of him. They should have ended it right there.
I also didn't like the change of comedy to serious. At the beginning there was a lot of comedy and not a lot of seriousness, and then at the end there was a lot of seriousness and not a lot of comedy.
Well, like we mentioned, I thought the commercials seemed funnier.
And sometimes Tracy Morgan is hard to understand, and you feel like you miss a couple jokes because of it. So rating, I would give this a 2.5.
And I would give the same thing.
So like 2.5 knock-knock jokes.
Movie impersonations.
Baseball cards.
Spanish people saying putas all the time.
2.5 mispronunciations of words.
2.5 romances.
A lot of them.
Yes. So basically, 2.5 out of 5 stars.
Cop Out.
I don't know if you want to see it, probably not, but you can if you want to.